Hello students, our last topic of this chapter is reproductive health. See, as we have seen, the process of sexual maturation is gradual and takes place while general body growth is still going on, isn't it? Therefore, some degree of sexual maturation does not necessarily mean that the body or the mind is ready for sexual act or for having and bringing up children. So, how do we decide if the body or the mind is ready for the major responsibility? So all of us are under many different kind of pressure about this issue. There can be pressure from our friends for participating in many activities, whether we really want to or not. There can be pressure from families to get married and start having children. So there can be pressure from government agencies to avoid having children. So in this situation, making choice can become very difficult, isn't it? So we must also consider the possible health consequence of having sex. We have discussed in class 9 that disease can be transmitted from person to person. Isn't it? In previous section we discussed that disease can be transferred from person to person in variety of ways. Since the sexual act is very intimate connection of bodies, it is not surprising that many diseases can be sexually transmitted. So these include bacterial infection, means while doing sexual activity the disease can also be transmitted, isn't it? So this include bacterial infection such as gonorrhea, it is a disease, and syphilis, these are the bacterial infection, and viral infections such as wart and HIV AIDS, these are the disease responsible, isn't it? So is it possible to prevent the transmission of such disease during the sexual act? Using covering cold condom for the penis during sex help to prevent transmission of many of this infection to some extent. So prevention can be that type of diseases can be done by using barrier like this, isn't it? So the sexual act always has the potential to lead to pregnancy. The pregnancy will make major demand on the body and the mind of the woman, and if she is not ready for it, her health will be adversely affected. Therefore, many ways have been devised to avoid pregnancy. What are the devices to avoid this situation? These are these contraceptive methods fall in number of categories. One category is the creation of mechanical barrier. In that first is the mechanical barrier to prevent this, isn't it? So that the sperm does not reach the egg. If egg and sperms are not fertilized, or we can say fuse, there will be no pregnancy, isn't it? The condom on the penis or similar covering worn on in the vagina can serve this purpose. Another category of contraceptive act by changing the hormonal balance of the body so that the eggs are not released and fertilization cannot occur, isn't? The first is the mechanical barrier, दूसरा second is the chemical barrier. These drugs commonly need to be taken orally or pills that are considered as a pills. Pills are used to avoid this. However, since they change hormonal balance, they can cause side effects. Though the adverse effect of pills is side effects. Other contraceptive devices such as the loop or the copper T are placed in the uterus to prevent pregnancy. Another way to prevent this is the using copper T. Okay? Again, they can cause side effect due to irritation to the uterus. This also can cause irritation, or we can say the side effects. If the vasa difference in the male is blocked, sperm transfer will be prevented. Another method is to cut the, or we can say the passage, that is the vasa difference is blocked. That also that also prevent pregnancy. If the fallopian tube in the female is blocked, the egg will not be able to reach the uterus. If fallopian tube is blocked, there will be also prevention of this pregnancy, isn't it? In both case, fertilization will not take place, isn't it? So surgical, these are the another method. Now the surgical method can be used to create such block. What are the methods that can be used to block the fallopian tube as well as the vasa difference? These are the surgical methods. In surgical method, what will happen? The tubes are cut, isn't it? In that what will happen? While surgical methods are safe in long run, surgery itself can cause infection and other problem if not performed properly. Surgery can also be used for removal the unwanted pregnancies. This may be misused by people who do not want a particular child. as happen in illegal sex, a selective abortion of female fetuses. For a healthy society, the female-male sex ratio must be maintained because of reckless female feticides. Child sex ratio is declining at an alarming rate in some section of our society. Although prenatal sex determination has been prohibited by laws, there are some laws also to prohibit this prenatal determination, sex determination, isn't it? In Haryana, you know very well, there is the girls and the boys sex ratio is very, we can say the very, we have seen the difference in between the ratio, isn't it? We have noted earlier that reproduction is the process by which organisms increase their population, isn't it? The rate of birth and the death in the given population will determine its size. The size of the human population is cause for concern for many people. This is because an expanding population make it harder to improve everybody's standard of living. However, if inequality in society is the main reason for poor standard of living for many people, the size of population is relatively unimportant. If we look around us, what can we identify as the most important reason for the pure living standard? So in this topic, we discussed mechanical barrier, chemical barrier, and surgical method to remove the infection. To remove the pregnancy, to prevent the pregnancy as well as and certain type of infections. So this chapter is over. Thank you.